And why does Lily have her hand on there? First of all, what is that, Nick?
So this is a Van de Graaff generator.
Okay, and what's happening inside of it, that glass tube?
So inside of it there is a fabric belt and there's a motor that spins it. It rubs up against a brush inside of this metal thing causing a buildup of static electricity.
And that's why, so Lily's got a hand on there and her hair is sticking up?
Yeah, because she's standing on a rubber mat, so there's nowhere for the electricity to go until I go like that.
And then you get
and then we get a small shock.
So you're buying this for demonstrations, but I mean, it seems like it could be like more truth or dare type situation. Like if you're playing a game, you could get a good shock out of it.
I suppose anybody could come up with some rules for a game-based tournament.
I don't want to know what people have done with this thing, but that is one. And Lily, I'm going to ask you kindly to step back because I think Nick is going to crank up the Tesla coil, which has a little bit more power than that one. Yes. And you don't sell these, but you have one in store. Why do you have one in store?
So we have this in store because people can come in and ask for a demonstration, and we'll gladly fire it up.
And I'm glad that you said yes to me asking you for a demonstration. So how does this one work?
All right, so this one is pumping a lot of voltage.
Yeah.
It uses our regular 120 volt round power, but then the coils amp that voltage up.
And I'm standing back with my hands in my pocket because I don't want to be the guy that touches in between there once we start seeing that current.
Once we fire this up, there's going to be 120 volts, 120,000 volts of electricity running between these two little electrodes.
So you have no problem touching those, really?
Oh yeah, as long as they're not on.
And you turn it on by just flipping the switch?
Yeah, there's a switch here.
It seems like a very old switch. It doesn't seem like you've modernized this coil in the last 20 years.
If the switch wasn't working, it would be currently going.
So. Okay, so we know that it's working.
We know it's off, but
and you do, before we start firing the switch up, when do you pull this up?
It usually sits up on a shelf, so we don't normally pull it down. But if anybody asks when they come into the store, we have it on an extension cord. We'll fire it up, and they can look up at it.
There's so many questions. Fire away. Go ahead.
All
do
right.
what you do. Yeah.
All right. Then one more trick. I'm gonna put a fluorescent light bulb.
It reminds me. Are you going to turn it on just by sticking that? Now, don't touch the metal with that, right? Do you need me to do anything?
No, as long as I'm touching just the glass, I'm safe.
Okay, I am talking to the guy with two different lenses in his glasses, one square, one circle, so you know how to have fun. All right, start it up, fire it up, touch the coil, lighting the light bulb here, toxic trigger, and there we have it. This is just the type of fun that they're having here at American Science and Space Flight, studying Milwaukee since 1981 here, 68th and
Oklahoma.
There you go, guys. They open up at 11 o'clock. Maybe you can ask them to pull down the Tesla coil if you visit them. Thanks, Nick. Right?